What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Spill the Beans. And today I was at CC's. I stopped there to meet up with a client. So I grabbed some CC's cold brew, and I knew I had this stock cold brew, I believe it's called, in my refrigerator. So I decided to come back and do a little bit of a comparison. So stick around and see what we think about it. All right, so this is the first time that I do a review of any kind on cold brew coffee. So, just to give you a little bit of a rundown on cold brew, just like the name implies, it's brewed using cold water. So, being that it's brewed using colder water, the hot temperatures of the boiling water doesn't really affect the. I guess it doesn't have as harsh of an effect on the beans as much as the cold water does. So what you get from and I don't know the real science behind it, but what you get from the cold brew is a lot sweeter, smoother coffee, and it's a lot less acidic as well. So that's some benefits for the cold brew. I want to say that I saw it was like maybe like 60 something percent less acidic than regular hot brewed coffee. But I like cold brew. It's almost too sweet for me at sometimes, just because I like that bitterness of coffee. But we're gonna go ahead and try this out and see what we think about the two. So I have here the stock. I believe that's what it's called, STOK, stock or stoke. But I got this from Walmart, and this is not the first time I've had this. I've had it before, just like on road trips and things like that. I prefer this a lot more than getting like the Starbucks Frappuccinos. There's the three flavors: mocha, vanilla, and there's one other one I can't think of the name of right now. But I would rather get this than the Starbucks Frappuccinos, strictly because of all the sugar and everything else that's added into those Frappuccinos. This is a whole lot better of a substitute, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and try these two side by side and see. Okay, yeah, I really like this one. It has a it has that chocolatey taste, like all the cold brews. Really, I don't want to say all the cold brews. The ones that I've tasted had more of that chocolatey smell and taste, really. But this isn't as sweet as I remembered, thankfully, because I'm not really into the sweeter coffee. But this is really good, like I remembered, and they also sell these in the bigger. I want to say it's a half gallon, possibly, but this was about $2 and something cents. Whereas the CC's, I believe, is right around $3 for the small, tall, however you want to say it. Okay, so we're gonna do a comparison here. Okay, so I've got a good feel of what the stock tastes like. They're actually really comparable. It's kind of hard to taste the difference between the two. Normally, even with similar roast coffees, like two dark roasts side by side, you can still pick out the flavor a little bit. But these are extremely similar, oddly. I was not expecting that at all. The CC's cold brew has more of a chocolatier smell than the stock does for some reason. I'm not sure why. And the CC's coffee has more of an aftertaste to it. I'm really not getting the aftertaste. Yeah, it has a lot more aftertaste than the stock does. Yeah, a lot more aftertaste. CC's definitely has a lot more aftertaste than the stock does. For some reason, I'm not really sure what causes that type of aftertaste, but in my opinion, if I wasn't already at CC's, I think that I would keep going with stock. And normally, Normally I'm at CC's a lot because that's typically the place where I meet clients most of the time. But this is definitely topping my charts right now, especially compared to CC's. In terms of these two, I picked stock to be the winner simply because no aftertaste. The smell isn't as strong as the CC's, but definitely comparable to taste wise. Definitely more definitely pretty similar taste wise, aside from the aftertaste. So stock's my winner. Especially it's also cheaper, so that's always a plus, right? So yeah, some things are going on right now. We are still in the middle of COVID. I mean, this has been going on for quite some time now. I haven't been in our actual office since March, and as of this recording, today is June 25th. So it's been a little while. But we're starting to open back up, and now we're seeing more spikes in cases. Surprise, surprise. So I'm kind of wondering if they're not gonna, or I'm kind of wondering if they're gonna shut us back down. I don't think that they will go back into quarantine simply because of everything that we've gone through already. I think they're gonna keep it open and just kind of keep an eye on it and make sure that things don't get out of control. But I'm pretty sure that, I'm not gonna say I'm pretty sure. I don't think that things are gonna go out of control. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I'm still doing a whole lot of work. I've got my company, Debris Free, that does the cleaning, residential and commercial parking lot, and grounds cleaning, residential cleaning. We do like garage cleanouts and things of that nature. Actually, I had to let go my contractor that I was using for my parking lots because we had a conflict of the work being done. So unfortunately, I had to let him go, and I'm now doing the parking lots myself. That's taking up a little bit of my mornings. It's kind of throwing my schedule off a tad bit, but I'm finished by around 9:30, 10 o'clock, to where I can jump back in and start hammering out all of my financial work. I told y'all at the beginning of this video that I was at CC's meeting up with a client. It was a financial client. He is doing some work, so that's definitely a plus. I mean, I definitely encourage people to speak with their financial advisors and get your finances in order. That's extremely important. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. If you've got anything to say about either of these two, either the stock or the CC's coffee, please let me know. Go ahead, put a comment in there. If you enjoyed the video, throw me up a like, throw me up a comment as well. I've been getting a lot of feedback, especially from people that know me personally. I've been getting people texting me, asking me about comparable coffees. Especially, I've been getting a lot of input from the Black Rifle Coffee Company. Just not them, but people in general just texting me and asking, is this, normally I drink this, but I want to try to get into the Black Rifle line. Is this a comparable coffee compared to what I've been drinking before? And we can have that conversation and talk about different things. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead, let me know about it. And I hope y'all have a great day. So thanks for watching.